when it comes to education, I come from a long line of educators. My mom was a teacher and a principal. She was a teacher first in Barbados, and then when she and my dad immigrated in the late 60s, I grew up in a household where education was stressed. And so it was really important to me to get as good a grades as I could. But I have to admit, I was always torn between homework and comic books. And then as I got older, the calling of teaching was still there, and the calling of comic books was still there. And what comic books and teaching allowed me to do was to remain in touch with my inner child. And that's one of the things that I bring to my teaching. I teach at Perth Avenue Public School. I've been there, this entire century so far. So I've been there since 1998, and I've taught almost every grade there, except for kindergarten. And it's a great school, a great community, and I work with a fantastic set of people. And I've been lucky enough to have a lot of wonderful administrators that not only do I get along with personally, but also professionally. And it's allowed me to kind of teach with the kind of freedom that I like to bring into the classroom. And they kind of understand my love of comics and how I can kind of pass that same love on to the kids, whether it's bringing graphic novels into the school or teaching them cartooning, or in recent years actually taking part in things called Author Fest, where I would go to other schools and teach kids the basics on how to draw and cartoon, and also then connect it to English and language, and how you create a story, connect the beginning, middle, and end of a narrative, and then also create interesting characters. When I'm talking about video games or comic book characters and relating it to careers that they could get into, or why two-point perspective is important in art, or how math works in setting up a comic book page, it then gives them a little bit of a grounding and doesn't make it as dry as education can be. That so they can enjoy their time in school, because I know that sometimes you deliver the curriculum and that's it. But I like to have a little bit of fun with it, and I like to sprinkle what I do with my knowledge and love of comics.